Today I'm going to be learning about Canadian money. This is the secrets of the Canadian dollar. So yeah, interested to watch this. This was recommended by one of my viewers. So thanks for the recommendation. Keep recommending more videos. And let's learn about the Canadian dollar, Canadian money.
Having spent 2.5 years working in a foreign exchange bureau, I'm making a series of videos to share some of the coolest and most interesting banknotes from around the globe. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Today we're taking a look at the Canadian dollar, regarded by many as the absolute coolest set of banknotes in the world. And very recently, they got a whole lot cooler. But let's start with the current notes. This is the Frontier series, released from 2011 to 2013.
I mean, even that in itself are just so beautiful. The notes, the transparent band here, the landmarks going through it, the colours, the figures there in the middle, like such a beautiful note. Again, like I've seen Canadian money before, I watched a video about it before, but for sure it's definitely one of the most beautiful. Like other countries, like here in Malaysia has similar notes, has the colourful design made from the same material, but Canada just has like this certain classiness to it.
4 out of the 5 denominations feature a former Canadian Prime Minister on the front, the only exception being the $20 bill, which features the Queen instead, who's appeared on Canadian banknotes throughout her life. In the transparent window, a different building from Parliament can be seen on each, but it's the reverse of each note where they really get interesting. The space travel themed $5 sees astronaut Commander Chris Hadfield beside the Canadarm2, a 17-metre long robotic arm that has become a vital part of the International Space Station, whilst the $10 bill celebrates the country's railways, one of the great legacies of Sir John A. Macdonald, the Prime Minister who features on the front of the note.
That's an interesting link that is connected to the Prime Minister as well, but already like seeing two amazing parts of Canadian history as well represented there, and it's just like, again, it looks so good as well. They've captured the image perfectly as well. Like the railway is so important, the Canada Arm, so awesome. Even you see like the little flowers, the maple leaf, the Canadian flag there, just the colour on the building. Every part of it is so well thought out.
The $20 explores the themes of war and remembrance, including the Canadian National Vimy Memorial and poppies. And the $50 depicts Arctic research and exploration, with the CCGS Amundsen icebreaker. Finally, the $100 bill portrays the country's contributions towards medical science, including one of Canada's greatest innovations, insulin. Now, these banknotes are much more detailed and elaborate than I've just described, but hopefully this should give you an overview of some of their basic themes. But here's where it gets really cool. All 5 banknotes heavily feature maple leaves running either side of the transparent window, but the clear leaf on the upper left of each note is particularly special. If you take a laser pen and shine it through the window, then the denomination is projected onto the surface below. How amazing is that? And then there's an urban legend circulating that the notes even smell like maple syrup. I've mentioned this in a previous video, and it seems to be a very contentious subject, with people on both sides adamant that they both do and don't smell like maple syrup.
Is that a meme or is that real? Like I can't believe that can be true. Like how could you even like get that? But yeah, quite funny, like that became a thing.
The Bank of Canada have repeatedly denied this, although when comparing them to other polymer notes, they definitely have a very different and much sweeter smell. Either way, Canada has set their own bar pretty high, and in 2017, they set it even higher, releasing a special edition $10 bill to commemorate the country's 150th anniversary. Now, this banknote is literally teeming with symbolism and important features, including significant historical figures, architectural elements from the country's parliament, depictions of the country's different landscapes and environments, and various crests and symbols, such as Canada's coat of arms and the owl bouquet, designed by an acclaimed Inuit artist. Oh, coat of arms.
Just like the way they get like the different colours on each part of the what do you call it? Is that a hologram or what do you call this? Whatever you call it. It's just so nice to look at.
And the owl bouquet, designed by an acclaimed Inuit artist. Oh, and it even features the Northern Lights. And then right at the end of 2018, they somehow managed to top even this, and release what I personally regard as the world's single coolest banknote. The very first thing you notice is that it's vertical, joining the likes of the Swiss franc, which have been portraits since the mid-90s. And secondly, it features a woman, one of the first Canadian banknotes to do so. This is Viola Desmond, a black businesswoman jailed for refusing to leave a whites-only section at a movie theatre in 1946. Her story helped instigate the Canadian civil rights movement, and today, Canada has undoubtedly become the world leader in terms of human rights. To her left is an abstract map of Halifax, where she lived and worked, and below is the vaulted dome ceiling of the Library of Parliament.
Why are these so cool to look at, man? I don't know, I just find them so, like, stunning. Like every single, like, part of this, whether it's the little flag here, this coat of arms, the maple leaves, just the centre part, it's just all so well thought out. Like every millimetre of it just makes sense and looks good. The colour choices, the picture of Viola there. Yeah, I watched a Heritage Minute about her, like an amazing lady. To see her, like, represented like this in that alternative way, like seeing it landscape, such a great thing.
The reverse features the Canadian Museum for Human Rights and a section from the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. There's also an eagle feather representing truth, power and freedom. All in all, this is an incredibly beautiful and meaningful banknote, as can only be expected of Canada by now.
Is that like a common note? Is that something that's just in, like, circulation? Everybody has had that, or is it something that's rare to get? Have you had that before?
And I cannot wait to see the rest of the series over the upcoming years.
That was so cool. Yeah, I watched a video about Canadian money before, but that one was, like, very fun to watch. Go subscribe to that channel. Yeah, I got to say, I really love that last one as well. Never seen money like that. I never seen the Swiss franc before, but to see, yeah, I don't know why other countries have not thought of, like, changing it to a landscape and having an image like that. Very striking. Tell me what you think about this. Thanks.